Hey everyone. Today we're talking about dashboard and visibility score. So let's jump right in. So the mobile action dashboard. The app dashboard provides a summary of the overall health and success of an app in the app stores. Users can view key benchmarks of an app's performance, such as visibility score, potential competitors, keyword and category ranking, ratings and review trends, and more. Let's go ahead and take a look at the dashboard once you're inside your mobile action account. Just jump on in. And right now I'm looking at an app, doing some research on an app called Podomatic Podcast Player. I've used this app before. It's a great app for free podcasts and discovery music. But we can learn a lot about the app just by looking at this dashboard. You can see what the overall rating right now is, a 4-star, the category they're in, the store we're talking about, iTunes right here. And you can also see up here we're talking about iPhone, and you can choose between iPad and iPhone. The date range, and we're talking about the US store as well. The other countries you can select to look at are here. You can see there's a ton of countries to choose from, but we'll look at the US. The publisher, and they updated this app about a month ago, so they're due for an update, and the visibility score of 37. Let's talk a bit more about that visibility score. The visibility score, we're going to refer to this a lot as we go through this series of how-to. An app's visibility score indicates the overall discoverability inside the app stores and amongst an app's competition. So the visibility score that Mobile Action provides takes into account the factors of performance in several things. This includes keyword ranking, how well an app shows within their category, and also reviews and ratings. Very important factors so that you're going to get in front of as many potential users to download an app as possible. So back to looking at the dashboard. So quite easy to see here what's taking place. You can scroll through and see how the score has changed. So they were as high as a 40 on their last update. They jumped up, and then they've been about 34, 32, and currently they're at 37. So not bad for a smaller app. Over here you can see potential competitors. Obviously they're music apps, so you can see some competitors like Music Top Hits, a few others. And if you click here on See More Competitors, you can jump in and go into competitor analysis. As you scroll down, you can start to learn more. We'll go into a lot of these tools a lot more deeper in this series. Keyword ranking, you can see they do very well for terms like new house music, streaming channels, free house music. So obviously the app's popular amongst those who listen to house music. Over here, we'll talk more about recommended actions later on. This isn't an app for the that I guess the Podomatic folks are using, but you can see there's 70 actions and that they can do. I've added some customers or some competitors here, and you can get an idea of how they're doing compared to them. You can get an idea of these things, so you can see, here's Podomatic. Within their category, they're ranking between 300 and 400 in music. Music's very competitive, so that makes sense. And you can see some download trends, how many they're getting on roughly a daily basis. So, around 250 to 300, which is pretty good for a smaller app. And you can also see ratings and reviews, pretty solid ratings and reviews. You can see not a lot of reviews, which is impacting their visibility score. And you can see they've only had 5 reviews in the last week. They need to improve that. And then revenue trends. I don't believe this app has any in-app purchases or subscriptions. So that's a little bit about the dashboard. If you wanted to add an app, I read TechCrunch regularly. Let's see how they're doing. You just punch in an app here, if I can, and then it's going to find it. We'll look at the iOS US version. So just click on that app, and then you can either decide to add to my apps, or you can track the app as a competitor. So let's go ahead and add to my apps. So we're going to add this and create a dashboard page within your account. And you can see here TechCrunch, again, solid ratings, only a visibility score of 64. We'll talk how we could improve this with some apps. Again, it's just TechCrunch. There's not even TechCrunch news. Just anything for their title could improve that. And you can see they peaked in the holiday season around 81. Maybe new phones and people are downloading new apps, and TechCrunch was an app that new phone users were downloading. We could do more research into that. Again, you could see that they're tracking pretty well for tech news, TechCrunch, startups, so really good stuff there. Within their category, you can see that they're getting 200 and their category ranking trends about 200 in news. So there's a lot of room to improve. And again, not very many reviews in the last week. only, let's see, 4 reviews. So this is what the dashboard page is. Very easy to navigate, and we're going to start talking more about these features over here in the upcoming segments.